Hi Scorpio, welcome to your October reading. I hope that you're doing great and having a fantastic day. My dear Scorpio, just as I'm shuffling cards, just very briefly, a quick mention that there's still a competition that you can enter to win free reading with me. It ends on the 10th of October. But there is also a big discount that I'm giving away for this month. So if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, then I encourage you to check all the details in the description box below. Okay, so let's put some cards on the table, shall we? Your main energy is 10 of Pentacles. Okay, something around home, something wood, and the Death card. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here, but something is ending for you around family, home situation, career, work. This is a strong beginning, Scorpio. Really strong beginning for the first couple of cards. And I feel quite strong with the cards that I'm holding, actually. There's a lot of energy in them right now. We've got the Empress and we've got Knight of Cups on the other side. So that's really contrasting. So it just feels to me like as much as something is ending, there's going to be a great opportunity for something else. Now, I do sense an energy of growth, of abundance, of love, of nurturing, love offer, job offer. You know, there is quite a lot here. So let's just put a few more cards and then we'll get all the details on that. So we've got 4 of Pentacles. We also have 4 of Cups. Okay, so something around stability is ending. 5 of Wands and the Sun. So there's a clear shift in energy. I can see that moving through October, which is actually quite encouraging. We've got 7 of Cups. We've got 7. Sorry, the Chariot, but it's number 7. What I'm really loving here is that you've got 4 and 4 next to each other, and then 7 and 7. That's not a coincidence either here in my reading. Then we've got 3 of Swords. Of course, how could I not expect that? Because already what's happening here is pretty clear to me. And King of Cups. Now, my dear Scorpio, the reading is quite straightforward to me, and I like that because I don't have to scratch my head. This is going to be a story about you leaving something behind, very likely relationship, family, or a job, which you've been holding on to for quite some time. But now that confusion that you've had around what to do is finally getting less and less. Oh my god, I want to say confusion is letting us confusing, but that would have sounded just ridiculous. What I'm trying to say is that these clouds are dissolving, right? You still have options. You're still considering it. Like, I feel like, you know, that exit that you're going to be making, whether that's by choice or not by choice, is still providing you things. But the most important thing is that you kind of realizing, or you know, you are realizing throughout the month of October that you've been holding on to something for quite some time, and that wasn't giving you a clear direction, a clear focus, a goal, an aim in your life. And it's almost as the Spirit and God and whatever you want to call it, your guides, will keep giving you that opportunity, that cup, to say, you know, this is really what we want you to do. This is really where you should be heading with the Chariot. You know, you're really moving forward. You should be moving forward, and you've been kind of keep holding on to this and refusing to see it. But I don't think that's going to be the case any longer in the month of October. You finally getting that courage. You're still at the conflict with yourself of what to do, and potentially conflict with others once you start communicating something. And oh dear, yes, we have 3 of Swords here. So clearly, you know, there is someone's heart at stake. This could be, you know, your partner that you're breaking from. This could be you know, a third party energy, which could be somebody that you've been involved with outside your relationship, but it also could be one of your children, because essentially number 3 as well has some significance here. And because we have a 2, 4s and 7, I feel like it's taking that risk and moving away from stability. It's almost as what you were prioritizing until now is security, stability, consistency, predictability, and all of that. And now the spirit is saying, no, you know, you've got to have that battle. This is your battle and you have to take it, and you can't have it if you don't face it. So yes, that means first of all battle within yourself of how to do it, but then also potentially some you know, difficult moments with other people once you start really bringing that to the table. As I said to you, Scorpio, the energy will shift. So I don't think this is going to be as bad as you may be anticipating, because you have the Sun, King of Cups, Empress, and Knight of Cups. Now this is amazing because at the end of the day, the Sun is coming into your life. It's like this whole energy that comes back to you, like there is a whole maturity around the situation, and you feeling great, you feeling confident again, and there is this kind of feeling of moving forward with an open heart. I want to actually put more cards on this, because it's like this sudden switch, you know, when you've been going through this massive internal dilemma and conflict and things are really going to go bad, suddenly when you think they will, they're just going to go really well. It's kind of like when you're being told it's going to rain and every single forecast tells you it will, and then you wake up in the morning and then there is just amazing weather and you feel like, what just happened? Like how every single forecast got it wrong. And that's, I feel like, how for most of you will actually end that situation. Sun and the Moon. So interesting, so interesting. 2 of Cups and King of Pentacles. So, you know, my dear Scorpio, this you know, this is a choice between potentially 2 people that you're making here. This could be man or a woman. You know, again, just put yourself in a right place in that scenario. But there's a choice between 2 people, and it's quite obviously tormenting and emotional. But there's also 2 people that meant to be together. There's a Sun and a Moon. It's almost like the opposite attract each other, and you have 2 of Cups right at the end. So it's a promise of love, promise of connection, promise of beautiful relationship. And now that's why I see that Empress and the Nine of Cups quite clearly as an offer of love, of something that can really flourish, and something that, you know, you've put the seed for quite some time ago, but it's going to take off. It really is going to take off. Okay, I do want to put actually a couple of cards in addition to that. So just let's do that now. You know, I feel like this reading is straightforward. I don't even think it's going to be that long, because, you know, once I put the cards on the table, I was like, okay, this is the story. I know that. Divine timing. You know, this is a divine timing. So you have to allow for things to evolve. You also have these 2 birds, these 2 soulmates coming together here at the top of the card, and it's just like, this is a time. And number 3 is also a number of the Empress, which is that growth, that kind of beautiful energy of being together and making things together, and it's just really, really lovely. Movement, another confirmation. Another confirmation for 2 things, actually. First of all, it's time to go with the flow. It's time to take that turn. You see that river taking a big curve over here. It's time to move, you know, with the river and letting the waters of the river to take you into the right direction. As we said, the divine timing, let things unfold for you. But can you notice on the card the peaceful energy of that too? Perhaps you're portraying this change in some sort of strange dramatic, you know, type of way, which actually it's not going to be like that. The energy here is saying that this will actually be quite a smooth transition, and you have nothing to be afraid of, because if you're doing, you know, doing things from the heart, from the right place, and you ending literally, you know, something that is just not healthy, then of course everyone at the end will be liberated. Everyone at the end will benefit. So my dear Scorpio, I really think that that's really it for the reading. Thank you so much for listening. Lots of love, and I hope that we will speak soon again, and big hug from me now. Bye.